Hi, welcome back to One Humble Knot. So I'm just going to show you the difference today between a bubble stitch and decreasing. These are two things that you'll see now and again. Decreasing is always a very helpful one to have, and then a bubble stitch is when it kind of pops out and becomes a bit more 3D. This is my little tester piece. It's always great when you're learning to just do, chain 10, make a few up and practice along. But what we're going to do, so we're going to do treble crochet, base it off a treble crochet for the UK, and that's a double crochet for the US. So I'm just going a bit more in the middle here. What you do is yarn over, go through your first stitch and pull through those first two loops, leaving your last two. Yarn over, go in the same stitch. This is the key thing to make it a bubble. And pull through once again your first two stitches. So now you should have 1, 2, 3. We're going to repeat that another time. Yarn over, pull through only the first two stitches. Oh, doesn't look like all of my yarn has gone. There we go. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go in for another time and pull through the first one. So you make sure you always keep that last bit of that stitch. You're not pulling through all of them until this is the end bit. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you pull through all 4. Now to see it a bit more in action, I'm just going to stitch across a few more, as if you're just doing your normal. And you can already see that's popping out. So I'll do another one here. So you do your yarn over, pull through the first two, yarn over, through the second, so right now, if you ever forget how many you've done, this is your first stitch that came from the previous one, so ignore that. And then you go, you've done 1, you've done 2, you've done 3. So last time we did 4, so we'll make sure to do 4 again. So we ignore this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now pull through all 4 like that. And we'll just finish up this row here. Oh. Okay. So when you're just looking at it like this, you're going, I can kind of see it, but not really. The magic will happen when you do your next stitch. So I'm just going to do a double across just to kind of just show, sorry, UK double, US single across. And you just go into each stitch. You can see here, kind of gone through, and the more that you go out, the nice way with bubble stitches is when they get all spaced out and things like that, you'll see that they will pop out. So you can see the little bubbles popping out. It always helps the show to do like a plain stitch in between. So if you're doing a big blanket or big tapestry, do one and then do a nice tight one and then another bubble stitch. I've seen people that have alternated them as well. So it's a nice little 3D, a bit of texture and things like that. You can kind of flatten them down as well, and I'll just create like a little cluster, but I think they look kind of cute when you just kind of push from the other side. Perfect, so that is your bubble stitch right there. Just making another little piece here to help show the example. We have our little bubble back there being all bubbly. If you want it to come out more as well, you can add more stitches. This is just 4. Some people will add 6 or 10, whatever you want. So I'm just going to continue with the treble crochet. So just do 1 across, and then we want to make this smaller. So sometimes you have a decrease. So we're going to do yarn over through the first stitch, pull through, and we'll go through the first 2, just like our bubble. Yarn over, we go through the next stitch. So instead of going through the same one, we go through the next one over, pull through the first 2, and then we'll pull through, let's just decrease by 2. We'll pull through the last one. So yarn over, let's go a few little decreases. So we're turning 2 into 1. Next one, there you have your 3 loops, and you make it a bit smaller. You can decrease as many stitches as you want in a row. That is completely fine and completely up to you what you are wanting. But you start getting, see how everything's pulled in? If you're wanting to make a little triangle, I don't know if I've got enough yarn to show that, but you could keep going up and just decreasing as you go. So let's put these 2 next to each other. The bubble we can see pops out a bit. The decrease just goes in. Very self-explanatory between the 2. The big difference, bubble, you will do the repeats in the same stitch. Decrease, you use the next one across. Perfect, so that was just like a nice quick easy tutorial on how the difference between the 2, but they are very similar, so make sure you read the instructions perfectly. If you're doing a bubble stitch or a decrease, it does get confusing. If you're like me, seeing a B and a D it will muddle up for me. So just read it, remember what you're doing, and you'll be good to go. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this quick little tutorial, and see you in the next video. Bye.